Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Karen, and this is Let It Be Budgets. I'm a retired nurse on a fixed income. I am married. My husband has a varied income, and we use a hybrid cash budgeting system to take care of our monies. Works out best for us with being on a variable income. Today I'm going to do my weekly check-in. I have a penny challenge, and I've got to do some cash stuffing of $1,155. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with my change. So on this round, I've been saving this change since October last year. And I just saved the change that we get from like doing our shopping and stuff. So let's see what I got here. One, 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So I have 172. I'm just going to find it here and mark it off. When I've completed this challenge, I will have saved $649.80. This challenge is by Hey Budgets. I like it. I went ahead and laminated it so that when I had smaller amounts, when they added up, I could bring it over to the larger amounts. I've saved over $100 already. I'm really happy with this. Okay, so when I do my weekly check-in, I checked in with my bank. We did get paid. My husband got paid this week, and I got paid this week. All of these bills will be paid off on the 21st, except for Washington National, and that one just came in today. So this is what I have in my checking account so far. I have 1203, so that's where I keep track of what's in my checking account. Usually I just leave what's in there just for bills. And there wasn't really anything else pending. I don't know that I'm going to make any extra payment to Citi credit card this coming week. I have to see, because I had to buy a new computer. So we went ahead and did that, and I got a real good deal. I had 400 and something. Oh, I'm trying to think what I had. Yeah, I had $426 in my check savings, but I also have a regular savings, and if I needed it. But I do a rollover of monies that we don't use them every month, and that can be a bit. So I wanted to see before I took it out of my savings if that rollover, I'll just roll it right into my check category and then pay that off. So I have to see. I really want to make the extra payment, but I don't want to push myself, way too thin after buying the computer. So we'll see. Anyway, so I use an expense tracker. And I do it on a weekly basis, and I monitor what I spend, just as a general principle. Basically, I really monitor what my variable expenses are, so that if I need to adjust my budget, I can adjust my budget to the needs. So, and if you see the green here, this indicates that I did use my credit card to do this. And if you'll see where it says in red, in CC envelope, that money's already been placed into the credit card envelope in here to be taken back to the bank. So, and I kind of keep a track of what credit card usages are on my side. So, I'm a little bit hoarse this morning, sorry. I used two. Let me get this out of the way. Oh, and also, I kind of do a no spend. It's not really a no spend. It just I kind of like the idea, to kind of keep track of what my spending is. Red is I didn't spend. Green I spent, and then on Friday I spent. So, and I spent a little bit of money. So let's see what we got here. Alright, and this is my check-in sheet. I just use this to monitor. It's my variable expenses. So, we had, whoops, on the 16th we did groceries. I spent $25 at Giant Eagle, and then at Walmart, did spend $10 on pet and $139 in groceries. On the 18th, my daughter came back from they spend vacation time in the Outer Banks. I missed her birthday, so we went out to lunch and kind of for her birthday. And that's what we do. We spend time together. So I spent $90 on her birthday meal. We went to a store and I got a purse. I've been looking for a purse for a long time, like 6 or 7 months. I just haven't really seen anything that is appealing to me, and I found something that I kind of liked, and it's just an everyday little purse. That was $27, and we did buy the laptop, which I've been saving for. I started the tech envelope so that I could get the laptop going. Next thing I have to do, I'm going to have to buy a TV, and then we're going to have to invest in phones, so we're going to be busy. So with the laptop, I don't know if I'm going to need to go into my savings there at all or not, or I'm going to be able to take care of the rest of it with the rollover, because it was $562 total. So I think I'm going to be fine with the rollover. So let's see what we got. So these are my categories: is groceries, pet, gas, miscellaneous, and eating out. And I do it on a month. This month had an extra week for me in the beginning, so I have extra money in my groceries, in my gas, and in my miscellaneous than what I normally have for the month. So I'll turn on my calculator here and let's see what I had for groceries. So I had 25 plus 139 is 164 was I spent on groceries this week. Miscellaneous was 45 plus 27 was $47. I spent $10 on pet and nothing on gas this week. So let's see, and then I'm gonna start a new category for eating out, but that's nothing today. So we've got 164 plus 10 plus 47 equals 221. So I had 221 that I spent this week in my variable expenses. Like the laptop, that's part of my sinking fund, so that doesn't go into this. At least for me, I don't generally monitor what my sinking funds are in here. I monitor those separately. So we spent a total of 221, which is not bad. Last week was 306. I really vary on what we do per week, depending on, it just depends on how much we eat. It's been really warm, so we'll go from there. Next week I'm going to try to incorporate an envelope for eating out, and I think I've devised a way to not, it's not really going to change my budget amount, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to be taking out $50, do this every 2 weeks, $50 out of groceries and $50 out of our miscellaneous spending, and that monies will go to being able to eat out if we choose to once a week. So, and that'll give us $50. Now, then this is, I'm just going to have to monitor this, because I don't know if we're going to be able to do it with food prices and stuff. So we'll just see. And I'm going to take it week by week on that one. All right. So that's my spending for the week. I had big spending, but it was necessary spending. So, okay. So now I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to do my cash planning. I did my cash planning already. I just got to, now I got to stuff my envelopes. I have $1,155 total in this. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out. Now, my husband gets paid cash. Like I said, he's on a very income. So he gave me the money, and I was able to do some cash condensing. And these are some of my categories that I wanted cash in. And I think that was $710. So, and then the rest of it we just got from the bank. So this I am not gonna, this is, I know this is $710, so I'm not gonna count that again. And I'm just gonna set this here. And let's see. Hopefully they gave me the right amount. He didn't bring my paper back that I'm used to having. I always get this paper back, but he didn't do it. So, and it's just the cash breakdown sheet that I send to the bank. So I know I had a lot of fives and a lot of ones. So like 50,000 fives. So, and there's my ones. So I should have 445. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120 in 20s. This calculator is not good for you to see. I'm sorry. So 120 in 20s. I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. These are totally brand new. 70, 80, 90. Look at this. This one is brand new and there's holes in it. My. Okay, Karen. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. How did I get 90 the first time? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Yeah, I should just have 10. Have 8. So there's 80. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. And I messed it up. So we have, oh my God. All right. I should have 6 20s, 1, 10, 40, 60, 80, 100. 100 plus, I think that's just 80. Yep. Plus 100 plus 80 plus 200 equals 280. I think that was 80. 20, 30, 70, 80, yep. Okay. And then this should be 45. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So plus 20, that gives me 325, so I'm off, and I don't know why. Because I was supposed to have 445, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. 80 plus 200. Oh, I'm all right. And 45. That's okay. I thought it was. All right. Anyway, I use this sheet, and it just helps me mark off what I have. And what I have highlighted is the monies here. And these are already placed in. I just put clips on them to keep them in place, and they're for my categories. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and I'm going to start stuffing, and I check off when I stuff. So in my groceries, I should have $350 that I'm going to stuff, and that's in one of these. Here we go. I know it seems like a big hassle, but it really works for me. So I do this. This way I can, when I try to vary from it, I don't do well. So I have $350, and I wanted the 3 100s and a 50. So I try to break them down on the sheet in what denominations I want. So that's my credit card thing. So I'm just going to put this in my grocery envelope. Okay. So groceries is done. My next is pet, and that's 25. I had $5 from the cash money that we had, and I need 2 10s. 1 and 2. All right. So that goes to my pet. Okay. Alrighty. My gas, I get $60, so I have 2 20s and 2 10s. So 1, 2, 2. Let me make these are brand new. There we go. And that'll go in my gas. And miscellaneous is already sorted out here. So this is my miscellaneous monies. I should have 110, because on this round I took we took the $50 out for of these of the miscellaneous and the groceries, each for eating out. So I should have 110. So 20, 40, 60, and 50 is 110, or 50, 70, 90, 110. So we have Miscellaneous is back here. Alrighty. Personal, that's mine. I get $40 this 2 weeks, and I just take 2 20s. And I get a total of, I think it's 40, my personal, $65 every 2 weeks. I mean, a month, so that's not bad. And then we've got, George is Hubs. He gets $40 and he gets 220. So we'll put that in his envelope. He's really good about it. He doesn't even say anything anymore. He just goes in and grabs it. It's his. So I'm happy with that. And then we've got a buffer. All I do is put $5 a month in, $5 every 2 weeks in this, just in case I need a little bit extra. And I've already used some of it. So we're starting it again. So now I have $10 total in there. But it's just, it's not for anything specific. It's just as an added thing if I need it. Okay, so this, my wallet should be done here. Next thing I do is get a drink of water. I'm saving for my 1 month ahead, and I need a total of $54 for this. I need 6 5s and 24 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I'll straighten those out. I'm not going to worry about it. We're going to keep worrying about the way the bills are facing. I don't have time to fart around. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. Okay. So that I save in here. And this is for 2 weeks worth of my 1 month ahead playing. So I have, because I also have, I have a game that I do with Save with Judy on Sundays. It's her little Color the Gnome game. That money gets saved into here also. And I think, let's see, so my 1 month ahead is done. And Save with Judy was already broken out, so I gotta find, here it is. This is Save with Judy. And then I should have 2 10s, 2 5s, and 10 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's what we have. So I give myself $20 a week. And I think it was like $13 or $14 was last week's gnome. So the money that's left over here, in here at the end of the month, just goes right into my rollover also. So, okay, so Save with Judy's done. My 1 month ahead is stuffed. Okay, giving, this is my no spend. I take out $25 for my no spend. And what I do is every day I don't spend any money, I save $1 for it. So let's see. And then for my no spend, I want 110, 2 5s, and 5 1s. And what I hope is that I have to add $4 or $5 to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I have my envelope. Let's see. Oh, it's got to be in here. Yep. I have an envelope just for excess stuff. That's like for my giving, because I separate that out once a month. So this is for my no spend. Because this no spend money will go into my giving envelope. So that'll work. So giving is done. I get $10 a week for my hobbies. I think my hobbies is in here. And I keep this as a sinking fund. It's not $10 a week, it's $10 every 2 weeks. Just so that how I can spend my own personal spending for, like, if I get stuff for my budgeting, or I like to do this coloring thing. I color also, so I have certain hobbies that I do, and that's what this money goes to. So let's see, I should be in here. Here it is. So let's see, and I keep track of it. So I'm going to get one $10 bill, and I'll add that up in there. And today is the 19th, so I'm going to add 10. So I should have 93 in my hobbies so far. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 3. Very good. And the only reason the tracker's there is to see what my spending is, and if I need to adjust what I need to save out a month for that. So that way I'm not getting into just taking a credit card and going. So, alright, so that one's done. Oh, we can do the escrow. Let's go ahead and do the escrow next, because that's here. I had a thing with my insurance that I contested them, and I got my rates lowered. And it went down $80 a month for my house payment. And my escrow is my house insurance, property taxes are in with my bank payment, with my house payment. So what I'm doing is I'm saving that $80 a month into an escrow envelope, just in case it goes up again. I'll have the money to cover it, and I'm not going to have my house payment raised. So let's see, for my escrow, I should have, oh, never mind, it doesn't, never mind, this one I play my games with, I forgot about that. I have $40, so I need 8 5s for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm, oh, here, and 8. Okay, I play a game with these, so let's do this. And this is in, I just keep the monies in here. I'm sorry, I don't know, I was wazzing out on that. So I just do this. But seriously, the game money goes right into my escrow thing. So, oh geez. Alrighty. So this one is done. And then I have my minis. Okay. This is my minis, and this one is already set up right here. I drew these out. Okay, so I should have two 20s, 1, 2, two 10s, 2, and 8 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. And I'll separate those out further and just do this. Because this is for 2 weeks. And this is, I use 51s, and this is just buyback money. So I can keep my ones and not have to, for this one, not having to continually get them out from the bank. That's a lot of ones. I already get a lot of ones. Okay. Alrighty, so these just go in this envelope. So those are done. And we're almost done. For my savings, I should have $156. So what I'm going to do is I need 2 10s. So here's my 2 10s. How many 5s? 2 10s, 24 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So 24 5s and 16 ones. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. This is such a waste with these ones. Okay, I gotta stop because I can't keep track of what I'm counting. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Very good. And then I'll break this down. I won't do it to you here, but I separate these in two because this is also for 2 weeks of playing. And so I'm just going to put it in here. That'll work. And this is the money for my new envelope for eating out. So, and I put this in right in my wallet area in here. And it's 250s because I figure we try to keep it at 50, below 50. It's really hard to do. Oh my gosh. So there's my new envelope. So we'll see what we do. I'm not going to track it or anything. I'll know if it's worth it or not. So, but we really like to go out with our friends and we hate not doing it. So that's one thing that we do. So everything's checked off. I did good. I really didn't mess up in anything. I'm really happy with this. So you guys have a wonderful day. I should be back Monday with my mini Mondays. Bye-bye now.